Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Mia, say hello. Don't be rude. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a quick little gym vlog. So I'm going to take you guys to the gym with me, get ready for the gym with you. And then at the end of this, I wanted to do a quick review of the new timeless Strappy Bralettes that they just launched from Oner Active, because a lot of you guys asked me to do a review. Even though my package was late, you guys still wanted the review. So I will deliver that for you guys. And then obviously as they restock, then you guys can always refer back to this video. That'll be at the end of the video. If you guys aren't here to watch me work out or see what I'm doing and you just want to watch that, I have timestamps. You can just skip right to it. But I do think you should stay along and watch a slay leg day with legs with schmegs. But if you don't want to, it's okay. That's okay. I woke up a little bit ago. I'm watching my dog. It's just me and her, and usually my mom like lets her out and does all that stuff for her, and I didn't realize she's a piece of work. She was waking me up every few hours to go to the bathroom, so I'm really tired, but it's not worse than yesterday. Yesterday I woke up at 5:30 in the morning to take Katie to the airport, and I still had a good day yesterday, so I'm definitely gonna have a good day today. I'm gonna make sure of it. I'm about to go downstairs and make some oatmeal Biscoff oats for breakfast. While I'm cooking, we'll do a little chat with how things have been. All right, I'm gonna take you guys through how I make these Biscoff oats. These are so good. I know they sound a little funky, right? Like they sound like a sweet treat for dessert. They can be that too, but sometimes I like them early in the day for breakfast. I have a really big sweet tooth, and I've been trying different recipes for breakfast. I was in a sausage, egg, and cheese era. I loved it so much, but now I've gotten the egg from it. So I need to find a new breakfast because I've really been struggling to eat enough in a day, but especially eat enough to start my day, like to start before my workout and stuff, and it's really kind of translates into my workout. So I'm gonna try to be better about that moving forward. Literally, this is all you need. So you just need some oats. Who would have guessed? And then this is the Biscoff cookie butter. I prefer this crunchy kind. It has little like crunchies. I just feel like it tastes better. And then Biscoff cookies to top it if you want to. I feel like it really adds with a little crunch flavor. And then your choice of protein. Mine is salted caramel by Women's Best. I do have a support link in my bio. If you guys shop right through that, it supports me greatly and it's very appreciated. And I also have a code with Women's Best. So Legs with Schmegs 20 is gonna save you guys 20%. So it's a little double trouble, a little double deal, if you will. I really like this flavor. It's one of my favorites by them. I don't always put a full scoop in this. It depends how grainy it's gonna get, but one scoop has 20 grams of protein in the Shape Body Shake, but they also have ISO whey and Fit Whey protein. So each of those will have a little bit different concentrations of the macronutrients, but we're gonna get into it. So first thing that I do is I take about a cup of oats and then I just put it into the bottom of my little pot, and then I add milk. If you guys don't have a stovetop or you just don't have time, you can absolutely still make this when you're in college. I made it when I was in college before class and stuff. All you want to do is just buy those packets from Quaker Oats. Nothing is wrong with things being quicker and easier. Like nothing is wrong with that, and take advantage of those kinds of things that you can do to make your life easier. Grab one of those kind and then you can just microwave it, and then the steps following are the exact same thing. When it comes to how much water or milk you put into the oats, you want to put extra so that there is extra liquid at the end once the oats are cooked, because we want to be able to incorporate the protein and it not get nasty. So while the oats cook, we can catch up a little bit. I don't know the last kind of things I talked to you guys in the vlog about. I haven't hit legs in over a week. I went skiing, which was so fun, but I fell a lot. It was really hard, but it was really nice, and it was just a really nice getaway. So I took a lot of time off of the gym to do that, and then I did one home workout, which I did post as a YouTube short, so you guys can watch that. I also posted it on Instagram. My friend from college, Katie, came to visit. I have a whole vlog with her. You guys can watch it, but we didn't have time for me to be going to the gym and stuff, so I took all of that time off as well. So it's been a long time and I feel out of routine. I feel like it was a nice break, but I'm ready to segue back into routine. So that's kind of what the last few days have been for me. In terms of training, my goals at the moment are really just consistency. I am going on a big hiking trip that's kind of going to interfere with training, so I don't really want to try to peak or do anything crazy strength wise until after that's done. I noticed this yesterday. I was up at the ass crack of dawn. I dropped Katie off at the airport and I literally saw the sun rise on my drive home, and I was thinking about how old me would be like, I'm so tired, I'm gonna do nothing today because that exhausted me, but new me is like, I really want to make the most of this day. I have more hours in my day. I feel like my mindset lately hasn't been the best when it comes to waking up and setting intention for my day and enjoying my day. Like, I feel like sometimes I'm waking up and I'm just, oh, here's my list of things to do, let me do it. Not doing it and romanticizing it and vlogging it like this and doing my get ready with me routine and feeling good. And I think that makes such a difference and people don't realize, but I think you kind of have to romanticize your routines and kind of make the little mundane things in your life feel exciting, or else you just get burnt out, bored, or just in this endless cycle where you don't really feel happy. And so I'm trying to work on that. It's easier said than done, but I'm just trying to work on every single day having like a fresh mindset, fresh approach to each day, as opposed to letting anything from the previous day affect me or letting anything outside of my day going on affect me, and just actually set intention to be like, today's gonna be a good day and I'm gonna make it a good day. So that's what I've been trying to wake up every single day and do. So even if I'm so tired, even if I'm so uninspired, so unmotivated, just saying, but today will still be a good day no matter what I do. That's a little kind of update that you didn't ask for, but I just wanted to share it in case anyone's kind of in the similar boat where you feel like every day is the same. You're going through every day the same, and just see if my changed outlook can be one that works for you too. Once your oats are pretty cooked, but it still looks like nice and soupy, like let me just show you, like there's still a lot of liquid to it, is when you want to add the protein powder. I used to add the protein powder at the beginning of the entire process and it would make it disgusting and chunky. So the key is to add your protein no matter what kind of oats you're making. Just add them at the end when it still has a little bit of liquid left. Sometimes I just do a half if I feel like it's gonna be really gritty and nasty, but today it feels like there's a lot more liquid for me to work with to where that won't be the case. But then you just pop it in and then you just mix and incorporate that. By the way, I just want to say I did not create this. I actually got this from Mia Green. You guys should subscribe. You guys probably already are subscribed to her because she is amazing. Next up, I'm just gonna take some Biscoff crunchy cookie butter. You can take as much or as little as you want, but yeah, once you mix that all in, it kind of changes the color to a little bit darker. And then to finish, I just crack some Biscoff cookies on top of it, and it makes a lovely little crumble because I like a little bit of crunch. This isn't the only meal I'm gonna eat before the gym. I'm gonna try to make some of these like pepper things my mom has been making. Okay, in terms of today's fit, I don't know what I want to do. I know I want to wear my midnight effortless leggings. Finally got a pair of midnight ones. I haven't had one yet. And then I don't know if I want to go for a nice matchy moment or if I want to go for like a pink and blue. My heart is telling me go matchy, but I don't do matchy often, but I feel like I'm gonna today. So we'll go with this, and then obviously just my Nike socks and then some running shoes and a jacket. We are about ready to rumble. I'm wearing the new Timeless Strappy Bralette, which like I said, I will insert a little review integration into this video of it for those of you guys who want to know more, but I'm wearing it today as a crisscross strap. So I just changed the straps here because I'm doing leg day and I feel like I need a little bit more support. And then I'm just wearing my matching midnight effortless. It looks stunning together. I'm very excited. I was feeling tired, but now I'm getting hyped for my workout, and I'll record my workout. I'm going to record a reel. I'll either pop the reel in here or I'll pop in sideways clips if the gym isn't busy. We'll see. The gym hasn't been busy, so I feel like we'll be good. I am then gonna put on some perfume. This one is by Dossier. I've been working with them, if you guys watch my vlogs, and I'm obsessed with their stuff. Like their scents are so good, long lasting, especially for the gym. This isn't like sponsored or anything to say. I just genuinely have been using their stuff a lot. And then Aquaphor on the lips, but I actually need to get going because I have a client call and need to get back for that. I'm gonna hit the road, hit the gym, and we'll touch base later. All right, time to walk you guys through this amazing leg day workout that I did. I'm starting off with a Pit Shark belt squat. If your gym does not have a Pit Shark machine, don't stress it. You guys can do anything from a dumbbell goblet squat, sumo squat, a normal barbell squat, or even a squat on the Smith machine. The possibilities are absolutely endless. Just do whatever squat variation you have available to you and try to load it at a nice heavy weight and challenge yourself rep to rep. With a Pit Shark squat, what you're going to do is you're going to hook the belt into the little hook at the bottom there, and then you use those little hand supports to kind of keep you upright, and then the weight is obviously going to be loaded from the hip area. Here's a side view for the Pit Shark squat in case that's helpful for you guys to see form, but treat this as you would any other squat variation, so ensure that your whole body is recruited, whole body is activated, and making sure to keep your core braced throughout the movement. Also, you can have a slight point out with your toes if you feel like you have stunted range of motion. but aim to hit about parallel and keep each movement and each squat looking the same throughout. Squats are obviously great to come first as they are your compound movement, and since it's the first movement of the day, you want to challenge yourself as best you can on these before we move into our accessory work, which is going to be a little less strenuous and more isolation focused. Next, we're going to be moving into a superset. I absolutely love the superset for two reasons. One, it's going to target the hamstrings in two different ways, and two, it's really nice to do some unilateral work and focus on one leg at a time to avoid having any discrepancies from right to left. So the first thing we're going to do is a B stance RDL. Focus more on the hamstrings. So for this, you don't want to bend your knee as much and you just want to hinge back at your hips. Think about pushing back the door with the back of your butt and keeping your arm just straight going up and down. Don't use your arm at all in the movement. I notice that sometimes when people send me form videos. Then right after the B stance RDLs, you want to hop straight into a single leg curl. You guys might not have a machine like this at your gym. If you don't, you can use the lying leg curl or the seated leg curl. I really like doing this. You're going to have to bring the dumbbell over, which may be a little annoying, but I promise you guys it's so worth it to superset the two and really get a great hamstring contraction. Doing these back to back literally had my hamstrings shaking, so I highly recommend this if you feel like you're not getting the most out of one movement or the other by themselves. Next, we're going to be moving into a glute medius kickback, which you guys know I swear by these. I love this movement, and so what you want to do is have the cable at the lowest setting, and then you want to hook it to your ankle straps, or you can use a D handle. Some people actually find that using the D handle helps them feel the form better because it automatically makes you have to twist your foot slightly outwards. So if you're not feeling it with ankle straps, maybe try it that way next time you go. And what you want to do is you want to be kicking your leg outwards at about a 45-degree angle, and you also want to have your toe pointed a little bit outwards as well. So think kick back and out and also have your toe pointed out, and you should feel this a lot in your glute medius, and it's totally fine to hold on if you need extra stability. It's better to hold on and be stable than all over the place. Now we're going to be moving into one of my favorite ways to do quad extensions, even though it is such a killer burner. We are going to go into 8 single leg extensions, and then after you do both legs, you're going to up the weight a little bit and you're going to go into both legs, another 8 extensions. So the key with these is pretty straightforward with this machine, but you're just going to be extending up, and at the top is where the top contraction is going to be for your quad. So make sure that you're keeping that part controlled, but also control the entire movement, even the way down, as getting a nice solid range of motion is very important. With this exercise, it's not always about the weight, but it is about the control. If you want to go heavier, that's totally fine. But like I said, I was trying to do a little bit more unilateral work and just trying to focus on each leg, but I also wanted to challenge myself with both legs. So that's what I'm doing here. I love adding this in, and I love to do this for a few rounds. It's absolutely killer. And I think that I've seen a lot of quad gains and quad progress when I add this into my routine and I try to do it and increase, my weight or just how the sets look from week to week. And as you guys can see, it's extremely painful. That was one of the ugliest faces I think I've ever seen myself make. But I also try to add a little pause during the 8 with both legs to really add that challenge and rigor. And by the end, you should be toast. If you're not, increase that weight. Next up, a very rare sighting of something you probably haven't seen me do in a really long time, which is embarrassing, but I'm finally re-implementing calf raises into my routine. I know that sounds literally ridiculous, but I stopped doing them for a really long time because for some reason I one time did calf raises and for some reason I was left sore to the point where I could not straighten my legs. So I do them at a very low weight, like no weight and low rep range, because I don't know what happened there, but it was really scary. And then I'm supersetting those with walking lunges to finish off the workout. I'm telling you guys, walking lunges are the most slept on movement, but also one of the hardest and makes me the most sore. I absolutely love them though, and I think they're really good because you actually have to focus on stability and walking. And I think the trickiest part for people is the balance and stability. I say for the first time you do them, just do them body weight. And as you're doing them, think of driving each foot outwards. A lot of people tend to walk like they're on a tight line when really you can walk with your legs parallel to one another, but that's going to finish off the workout, and I hope you guys enjoyed. So now for the part of the video that a lot of you guys are probably here for, which is going to be the new Timeless Strappy Bra review and try on haul. And then I also have a few other Timeless pieces they sent that I just decided I'd throw in, along with a try on of normal classic 2.0, except a lot of you guys who have the same exact measurements as me asked me if I would try size large and let you guys know how it fits. So the Strappy Bra has been released in every color that Timeless has at the moment. So we have mineral green here. I'm wearing midnight right now. We have Miss Fuchsia, deep taupe, and then basic black. I assume since it seemed like a good response about these bras, bras that there will be more that end up coming out in new colors and stuff, so stay tuned for that. In terms of my thought on this bra, I'm a really big fan. I wanted to wait to do this review until I had worn it for 2 workouts because I wanted to make sure that it was feasible for both upper and lower body days. And like I always tell you guys, everybody's going to be different in what they prefer when it comes to a bra, which is why Oner offers different bras. So within the recent releases, we have the everyday sports bra, this Strappy Bralette, and then the timeless bra. I feel like all of them have a time and a place in our training, and I think that if you're just not as much of like a lower coverage, open back, lighter support kind of person, you might not want to go for this bra. But I personally am. I feel like I don't really have a lot going on up here anyway, so I like just not having as much material or fabric all over, but still feeling nice and compressive. And I also feel like this is very flattering. I feel confident in this bra, and I think that that will be the case for a lot of you guys as well. And I also like the value of this bra, given that you can wear this so many different ways by just rearranging the straps and doing different things, which I will show you guys later in the video. But it's going to be that same material as timeless and as the new everyday sports bra. So if you guys have either of those, compare the material most to that. Super soft to the touch material, very comfortable to be right on your skin. And in terms of the straps, I'm a really big fan of these. They're very thin, which I think is what draws me a lot to this bra and the newer bras that they're coming out with. It has a good amount of stretch and resistance. And in the back of the straps here, there's a little adjustability. So obviously it's not going to be massive, but you can make some adjustments. And I have found that this is helpful when you're changing styles. Super stretchy, and everything in here is enclosed, so there's no just straight exposed plastic on your skin. This part right here doesn't bother me. I haven't yet done it for hip thrust, so I don't know if that would be bothersome for that, so not going to speak on that yet. Something I really like about this bra is just how basic it is, but still really sleek. Like, this caged back is something I've never really seen before in a bra that's able to be like adjusted like this, and I feel like it just adds a lot to the back of the bra. It looks super good. It's definitely a deeper cut V, but I don't feel like it's too skimpy or anything like that. I know off the body it looks like it's going to be really tiny, but it actually feels really nice and supportive, but still decent coverage. I also like that they have shifted to these newer logos that are the same color as the garment. I don't really like when logos are screaming at me on pieces. I just feel like these pieces are really made to be timeless. They're not as worried about it being Oner active as they are about it just being high quality and super sleek looking, which I absolutely am a massive fan of. So as you guys can see on the black here, it's just going to be a really light reflective logo, but it's not like a bright white because sometimes that just doesn't look good. And then in terms of the inside of the bra, the same thing goes for all the Oner bras. So there's a slight separation here. Obviously they don't have to have a lot because it's not going to crisscross in this tiny space. And then there is removable bra cups, and the cups are the same color as the garment. I do feel like it has a good amount of stretch. I would say that this has more give than the bottom band of the everyday bra, which I think is nice. Obviously there's just not a long band. Like, it's really short. It goes right under. But like mentioned, this is just meant to be more strappy, lower support, not necessarily for your highest impact training. But depending on you, your workout style, and your yitty size, you can probably do various amounts of activities. It just is going to depend. But for me personally, I feel like I can use this for everything that I like to do, and it's going to work really well. So I'm a big fan of this bra, and like I said, I'm just more of someone who prefers lower coverage, lower support, and just a super sleek and basic design. And I like that they're just coming out with these in all the staple colors, and everything mixes and matches super well. And obviously these are going to match the timeless collection perfectly. Yeah, that's my little gist on the bra. I hope that's helpful for you guys. In my recent package with these bras, I did also get a few more timeless pieces that were a part of the last restock. So they made the cropped t-shirt in this midnight blue color. I actually didn't have a crop top yet. I had the long length one, so I'm really excited to give this one a try. Something I really like about the timeless tops is that they have these really nice high quality built-in shelf bras, so you don't have to wear a bra underneath of the t-shirt, and overall they just provide a lot of support, coverage, and look very nice for both inside and out the gym with that nice minimal branding. And then they also gave me the longer length tee in deep taupe, my favorite color ever in the longer length. This just makes you look so snatched and so sleek. And then lastly, they sent over the long length jacket in deep taupe, which is my absolute favorite color, and I'm so excited to have a long length jacket. I've been wearing my black one an insane amount. It's absolutely stunning, but this jacket is just so nice. It is so soft to the touch. For some reason, to me, all the timeless stuff in deep taupe feels softer and stretchier. I don't know if it has something to do with the color, but to me it feels so much nicer on my body. BBL effect. Very cute, very comfy. Love the thumb holes. Big fan of these jackets. I know everyone is, because I know it was extremely difficult for a lot of you guys to get it this last restock, so I will keep you guys posted on restocks and stuff like that. Let me know if you guys don't have Instagram and you guys want me to start making YouTube announcements or something. Like, I'm very kind of still new to YouTube, but I think you can make posts. Let me know if you guys want like a post or something to remind you guys about launches, because I will do that if that is something that you'll like get notification for, and it'll help you because I do a lot on my Instagram, but I want to make sure that my YouTube fam is also prepared for launch. And then lastly, like I mentioned, a lot of you guys have very similar measurements / body types to me, which I think is so amazing that I can kind of like represent you guys with that with Oner, because I think it's really important that every company has somebody that looks like you, whether it's your skin complexion, whether it's your body type, whether it's your measurements. It's just nice to have somebody that you can genuinely go to their page, see how things fit them, and say like, I think that would fit me, right? Or I think that would look good on me. I think it's really important in a company to have that, and I'm really thankful, and it makes me really happy that I can be that for you guys in Oner Active. So I love you guys, and a lot of you guys who have the same measurements as me have DM'd me and asked if I've ever tried a large in classic, because classic is just a lot more compressive in my opinion, and not really something I really reach for because of that. I just feel like it doesn't flatter on me the way that I feel effortless does. So I'm gonna try these on, and then I will let you guys know what I think. Okay, I just popped on the leggings, classic 2.0 ones in the size large. Overall, putting them on felt a lot more comfortable, but the issue that I knew was gonna happen was at the waist. I just know on a leg day, these would be needing to be adjusted. Like, I don't know, something doesn't feel right with the waist. I don't know, it doesn't feel awful. I feel like it could end up being better in the shorts though, because a lot of my issues were coming from the quad digging and just not feeling comfortable in the legs. As far as the leggings, it's not awful. I just think it might get a little loose in the waist here. Like, as you guys can see, it's a little bit. I don't know if it gapped though or not. I do think I would have to like pull them up a lot, which might bother me. But maybe for an upper body day, the large is better. I mean, the medium fits good, but it definitely takes a little more time to tug it up. It feels very stiff. These I got on in a few seconds, which is nice. I don't know. I definitely think you could maybe try the large if your medium ones don't feel super comfortable. If your waist is a little bit bigger than mine, I actually think they might fit you perfectly. But on me, it feels a little gappy right here. Here are the cycling length shorts. Definitely a lot easier to get on, and definitely feels like a lot more fabric here in the leg. So if that was where your issues were lying with the medium, I actually think the large could be a lot nicer for that. The only thing again is going to be the waist. It's just very stretchy and probably, yeah, gaps a little bit here. I feel like you could just fold it over. If you like folding your leggings over, I actually think that the large feels a lot more comfortable, and fold it over, I don't think, can't tell right now if it's gapping or not. Okay, and lastly, here are the short length shorts. I actually feel like the large fits good on me. Like, it feels good. I don't think I actually would be comfortable in a medium. The only thing is, like, I just think in general in the classic, these bottom bands just aren't as stretchy, and that doesn't really work for my quads, but it's not anything super uncomfortable. Like I said, I feel like I'd wear this more for upper body day than leg day, but I feel like I can move. It feels comfortable, and again, came on really fast. There is a little bit of gaping back here. Could be solved with a simple little fold over moment, which I think looks better on my torso length anyway. Or a girl who messaged me said she doesn't mind wearing like oversized tees and stuff, so I feel like this would be good with an oversized tee, and you wouldn't even be able to tell about the gapping. But I hope this helped even just one person with the same body type as me to see how the large fits in comparison to the medium. In my opinion, I feel like I could do either, but I feel like something for me that bothers me more is when the waist falls, so I feel like I'm probably gonna stick to mediums moving forward. But I do think in the shorts, getting a large could be good to just give you a little bit more room here.